All right. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How are you? Hope you'll be joining me today for some information on using animal totems and animal guides, and some information on how you can incorporate that into a meditation, right? So if you're on and you would like to say hi, please say hi. Always appreciate people joining me and sharing the energy. Always amazing. It's kind of a gloomy day, so it's a good day for a meditation and to just chill. I was guided to not just jump right into the meditation today. There's a couple things that I really want to go over first, okay? And what I was really being guided to go over first. So as soon as I check my page and make sure everything's good, I'm going to get right into that. And I promise I will keep it to about a half an hour. I know I can get a little chatty. I will try not to. All right. But the information will be good anyway, and you'll be able to come back to this video. You'll be able to use the information to do your own meditation. And that's pretty much what I want to do. It's not like I want to get on here and we're just going to do this big meditation together. I'm more of a teacher than that. So it's going to be more information for you and instructional on how you can do it yourself. All right, so you'll find that within all of my meditations, more than likely, that I'll be offering. And again, it'll be every Monday going forward till the middle of July at 1:11. Okay, again, every Monday I'll be offering a different meditation. So you can check that out in my events section on my business page. I'm more of a teacher than that, so. Okay, good. We're there. We are there. Hi, Caitlin, how are you? Glad that you're here. Hi, Heather. Hi, Amy. Hi. I've been looking at all your goods, Amy, online, and I'm dying to get down to your shop. So many good things to look at. Love it. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get right into what I was guided to share after I smudge. And if you are going to do the meditation, and even if you're not, you should probably smudge as well too. Okay, just being in this collective energy with everybody. And I have a feeling I grabbed the wrong journal. Which is fine. I know what I want to say anyway. All right, so we're going to do a little smudging, like I said. If you have some smudging, please do that. Some burning of the smudge. Otherwise, if you like the spray rather instead, that's a wonderful thing to do as well. And I do have a video on that as well too in my video section. So I'm actually burning some white sage and some yarrow I had in here from the other day. There's some star anise. There's also a little osha root. And all of these things are highly protective, as well as being a great tool for connecting with spirit, okay, or whatever you want to call it, with your guidance, with your higher self, with the universe, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay. Really smells great. There's a little Palo Santo in here as well too. I'm going to light that. I have a little Palo Santo matches, which are pretty cool because you can light them, obviously, and then let them burn out, but the rest of the wood is actually, I mean, it's all the wood, so you can keep using it. So these are pretty cool. I got those on Amazon. And I like the burning, I like the smoke, but I love the sprays as well too if you're in an area that you can't really use them, or sometimes people have asthma, right? Or they have allergies, and it's always, you know, a good practice to ask first, especially if you're offering sessions, and to have the different options, okay? So really good stuff. And you know what? I am gonna run down and grab my journal just in case I forgot something. I don't wanna forget anything. I was looking at this morning, and of course I've been up since like 6 o'clock and always rushing in the last minute because that's just what I do, right? So just give me a minute. I'm gonna run downstairs. I'm gonna grab my other journal, and I will be right back. So just ground yourself into the area, ground yourself into your space, do some breathing techniques, and set the tone for connecting with an animal guide or an animal totem. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Running those stairs is good for you, right? Getting that exercise in a little bit, especially for those of us that are at home all day. All right. I just wanted to make sure that I don't forget anything. All right. So if you have any questions or any experiences, please, with working with animal totems, put them in the comments, because it's going to help other people as well, too. All right, so nothing really much more than I wanted to share. Okay, so looking at the comments for a minute. Hi, Elise, how are you? Smudging away, good. Hi, Heather. Hi, Diane. I'm so glad. Hi, Melissa. Thank you very much. Yes, I love cute, comfortable sweatshirts. I really do. I live in them. Usually would have on some yoga pants or stretch pants as well too, but when you're staying home every day, all day, it's good to put on some jeans once in a while. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the match is very cool, and smudging is definitely a must for me too. I just love it. Always feel great seeing your smiling face and seeing your energy, even though we have never met in person. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much, Cheryl Robert Baton, and I really hope I'm pronouncing your last name right. It's not, you know, not one of my good qualities there with the pronunciation, but thank you very much. I appreciate that, and thank you for being here. All right. So, talking about using animal totems, animal guides, all right. So I want you to tune into what's going on, and that's just being aware, highly aware, okay? What is going on? What do you see all the time? All right, so for instance, a lot of times, oops, I just kicked the camera again. A lot of times in my yard, I'll see 3 crows, okay? And that's been for years and years. All right, crows are associated with magic, okay? With the Morrigan, if you believe in different gods and goddesses. So many things, okay? They have so many different meanings. And you need to look into a good book, and this is going way back when. I don't know if there's better books now, but I remember Ted Andrews. had Animal Speaks, I believe is the name of the book. That was a really good reference. Obviously, you can just Google it now, you know, animal totems, animal guides, all right? So the difference between an animal totem and an animal guide is animal totems will come through and they'll present themselves to you. They'll just keep showing up. So if you keep seeing a falcon, for instance, or if you keep seeing a rabbit, you keep seeing, maybe you're seeing images of bears, maybe you're seeing images of wolves, right? They're trying to tell you something, all right? And that's why I say in all my lessons and everything that I do is it's very subtle. It can be very subtle, okay? So you want to tune into that. Just look it up. Look it up. What is the meaning of this animal totem, okay? And I'll drop a couple references in the comments afterwards as well too of different websites that I like to use for reference, all right? Because it's really hard to remember everything, all right? For me it is anyway. So I keep seeing fox, for instance, right? So fox is highly adaptable, right? And that makes perfect sense for what we're all going through right now, right? So we have to be highly adaptable to all the changes, everything that's going on right now. Otherwise, it's going to stress us out so much. So that's something that we could use in a meditation or use for daily guidance. You know, just like you would use a tarot card or an inspirational card or a angel card, right? So all those things in mind, I don't want to digress too much, but all right, so this is what I want to tell you. So you can go into a meditation setting the intention of, for instance, like I just said with the fox, I'm having a little bit of trouble, scenario, example. I'm having a little bit of trouble right now. I'm out of work. I'm really stressed out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm afraid of getting sick. I'm afraid of my loved ones getting sick, so on and so forth, right? So you could do this meditation, inviting in the fox, right? So the fox, intentionally inviting in the fox. I want to make that clear. So again, the fox is for being highly adaptable, all right? Helping you adjust to your circumstances, helping you adjust to your situations, right? So you can see how that plays in, and that would be good for you. You could do it another way, where you go into a meditation. I like to call it blind, right? Not knowing what you're doing, you're just gonna go in and you're gonna do your meditation, inviting in the animal totem. What presents itself to you, boom, like that. Don't guess, don't judge, don't analyze. It's not up to you, excuse me, I'm speaking too quickly. It's not up to you to do that. It's up to you to listen, okay? And that's how you get the messages. When you start thinking about it and you start analyzing it, you're blocking. That's your ego and you're blocking, okay? Being open to communication, animal communication, spirit communication, what have you, okay? You are receiving. And I pause there for a minute so it can soak in, okay? You are receiving, you're not in control, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. All right, so Melissa, let me go back a little bit here. All right, so Diane, dragonflies, very nice. Melissa Cook, I have so many animals around me that it can be difficult to differentiate between them. I would say see who's showing up more, see what is showing up more, and go into it. So for instance, if you're seeing bees all the time and they're really making themselves noticeable to you, right? Look it up. How does that fit into your life? What is it trying to tell you? How does it relate to your life? Okay, if you're seeing the dragonflies a lot, it's okay. Just see what's showing up more. Go through it, make a journal. You have to have a journal to write all this stuff down so you can see the patterns, okay? So look at the dragonflies. what was I thinking when I was seeing these things? Okay, just like with the other guides, all right? So whatever you're seeing, what am I thinking at this time? What am I thinking at this moment? That's being grounded, that's being aware, okay? That's being self-aware, all right? How am I feeling? Tapping into all of these senses is what's going to give you the information, right? So what am I smelling? Because it comes in all different ways, all right? So thinking, feeling, smelling, hearing, okay? All the things, all the senses, and write it down. And then the next time you see it, write it down again. And then you'll be able to look back in your journal and see if there's a pattern, okay? That's what you want to look for. You want to look for the pattern. The pattern is the info. The pattern is the answer, okay? Okay, Diane, cool. So Diane saw an elk the first time with the last meditation that I did. So Diane, what did it relate to anything you have going on in your life, the information with the elk? Did you look it up? Tell me if you looked it up. Because I don't know what it means off the top of my head. It's hard to remember everything for sure, right? So looking up everything that presents itself to you, you know, and especially, you know, if it keeps pushing forward, right? It wants you to have that message. It wants you to know. So again, like I said, you can, I don't want to say force the totem, but you can initiate the totem, okay, or the guide by selecting it yourself. What do I need right now? Or you can use that exact phrase, what do I need right now, going into a meditation and seeing what presents itself to you. All right, so we're going to do that now. All right, and it's going to be very quick, like I had promised. Okay, didn't look it up yet. All right, Diane, I would definitely look that up, okay? Because I don't know what it means off the top of my head. I really don't. There's so many, it's so hard to remember everything. And see if it relates to your life. And I mean, if you want, come back and post about it. I think that'd be fantastic, right? Okay, good. Very good. All right, so I'll do a little bit of heart chakra, crystal bowl as well too, just to get you in the mood for the meditation. And remember, I want you to go into the meditation, either you'll know right now, how do you feel, okay? Do you want to call in something in particular? Maybe you've been working with animal guides before or animal totems, and you'll be able to call it in. And if not, you can go in and see what presents itself to you. And if that doesn't work for you, because sometimes not everybody gets it right away because you're just stressed out or you're anxious or you're just analyzing too much, go back, look for animal totems, what calls to you, and then come back and do the meditation. Or you'll know how to do it after watching this video and then do that meditation, right? So this is more of a how-to, like I said before, than an actual, like, let's just jump in here and do this meditation. That's just how it worked out. Like I said, I go with the flow, I go with my intuition, and that's what I feel is needed at this time. For whoever is jumping on and whoever will be watching this. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go grab my heart chakra bowl. And I might actually turn you guys around and let you watch and let you look at rather my altar that I have set up here, just so you can take in the energy. Trying to swipe the comments. Okay, just so you can take it in that energy and use that during your meditation a little bit more. And then you can always come back to this as well too. Okay. So I have a lot of sage candles burning here, a lot of crystals, and just really, really good energy for healing and for doing all this work that we're doing here. Okay, I think that looks good. And I will take my crystal bowl actually over here more just to make sure you can hear me. Again, I'm using yarrow, cinnamon, anise star, white sage, just a few things, a few herbs that help. All right, and you know what I was just reminded too as well, take a look around your home, okay? You may notice, right, if you're like me anyway, you may notice that you are drawn to collecting certain animals, right? So that means something as well too. So you'll see here, I have a frog here, right? Really cute frog. Smoky quartz crystal on top. All right. You may be drawn to elephants. I have a unicorn, right? Orange calcite unicorn. So, especially if there's a crystal with the animal, you're going to want to, all right, so you get the idea, right? You're going to want to look at everything. So what does the crystal mean? What does the animal totem mean? Etc., right? Okay, so it all means something and it will all tie in together. So take a look around at what you have, whether it's pictures, whether it's something you're drawn to, whether it's little knickknacks that you have, and you'll see that they're trying to speak to you, and they probably have been for a very long time, and you just, maybe you haven't noticed, or maybe you have, and that's fantastic, right? All right, so we're just going to do a little meditation here, and like I said, this is just kind of a how-to, it's not like a deep dive. I would suggest that you spend a little bit more time with your meditation when you do it on your own, okay? So heart chakra. Opening up your heart chakra. Calling in your animal guides. The guides that will be working with you for a very long time. The guides that are intertwined with your being, with your soul. Also calling in this time. If you've, this is going to go very quickly, okay, because this is what's effective. I'm hoping that you have your journal with you, okay? I'm going to ask you questions, a series of questions. I want you to write down exactly what you're feeling exactly at the moment. Do not analyze it. Do you see an animal totem or an animal guide right now? What is it? It doesn't matter what it is. Do not analyze it. Write it down. You'll figure it out after. So for instance, I just got rabbit. Okay, I'll tell you what I was saying. All right. Off the top of my head, I know rabbit is very busy. Okay, so that makes sense for me. And I will look more in depth to that after. Okay. Are you wanting to work with a particular animal guide at this time? What is it? So I just saw a fox for me, for instance. So fox means, like I was saying before, being adaptable, okay? Changing, being able to change with ease, adjusting to your environment, all right? So which makes perfect sense, okay? And this is stuff, I don't want you thinking about it. I want to know what you're knowing right away. Boom, write it down. To move forward, what do I need right now? What animal guide, what animal totem? Boom, write it down. To make myself feel better at this time, what do I need right now? That was a little open, so it doesn't have to come through as an animal totem or animal guide, okay? I recognize that. I recognize my guides as they come through, so that's open. Write it down. What do you hear right now? Perhaps you hear some birds outside your window as I just did. I'm thinking sparrow. So whatever comes to your mind, write it down. If I need to ground myself at this time, which most of us do, what do you need right now? Write it down. And you'll get these things that are so random, like I just got muskrat. What the heck? I don't even know. I'll be looking up all this stuff after myself. And that's what I like about doing this, doing it quickly, all right, is because you don't have time to analyze, you just do it, okay? So these are the type of questions I want you to ask yourself, right? This is how I want you to go into your meditation. And then once you get the answer, like for instance, I'll go back to fox. Fox, what do I need right now? Fox, okay? And this is an active meditation, obviously, okay? It's an active practice with a meditation influence. Fox, why? Why do I need that? And then I would use my journal asking myself, why? Why do I need that? Quick answer, quick response. What do you need right now? Why? Okay, that's how you do it, all right? Do not give yourself time to analyze it and respond. I want to know, you should want to know exactly what you're getting right away. That's how you get messages, all right? That's how you're going to do it. I'm going to do a little grounding, root chakra again, because these are the bowls that I'm working with right now. I'll be going down to get my other bowls from my office soon for the next full moon sound clearing. So I'm going to play a little root chakra bowl here as well too, and see what comes through for you. When I am grounded, or if I need to be grounded, what animal, totem, or guide do I need right now? Write it down. If I want to be in alignment with my purpose, with what I am supposed to be doing right now, what animal, totems, or guides do I need at this time? If I have energy that's not right for me at this time, what type of animal, totem, or animal guide can I use to assist me with that? For instance, you may see something like a dragon, fire, demolishing all your obstacles and all of your blocks. You don't need them anymore. Okay? So they'll come through in different ways like that. Again, I'm just going to do this very fast. And you can look up, if you really like the crystal bowls, and if you don't have any, you can look them up on iTunes or even on YouTube. And you can use them there. Okay, so lots of tools, lots of things that you can use. Again, I wanted this to be, I was guided to do this a little more educationally than a real type of meditation. So I hope that you like that. I hope that it works for you. And I hope that you can use it on your own. Please let me know if you did, and if not, and then I'll adjust accordingly. But this is what I was guided to do now, okay? It just felt important. It felt necessary, and yeah, that's that, right? So how about that? That is actually 1:44. And I said that, right? So that's fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please, if you have any questions or anything like that, post them in the comments. I will be doing these live meditations every Monday at 1:11. It'll change every time depending on what I'm doing. Like I said, I go with the flow. I go with what is necessary for my guides to bring forward at the time. Okay. So again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Have a great day, guys. Bye.